morning. I am the soul pool. You are the soul pool. Together as a collective, we are the soul pool. Without you, this doesn't work. Astro DJ gave me a song called Show Me. Sounds like I call it disco. I don't know what you lot would call it. Probably dance music. So I'll dig it up and find out for you what it is. What's the overall energy? What do we need to know, Spirit, please? Today's card is the Chariot. Again, it's about control issues. You can't control others, you can only control yourself. Sometimes we just have to let go of control. It's about vehicles, it's about new vehicles, faults on vehicles, depending on which way it is presented. It's a way off. Maybe at the end of the day, something happens. So, changes for the better. Those born on the 10th, living or past, date for your diary and address, massively important in a positive way. The wheel has turned and it's beginning to turn in your favour. Because you've closed that chapter that Spirit asked you to close. Bringing something to a conclusion. Travel to the object of your desire, be they persons, things or events. Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius are mentioned. Curious connection to a string of pearls and the number 72. Or something needs to be brought to an end because this is sacrifice. And there may be a sacrifice asked of you to do this ending. But this is somebody in limbo, somebody who's sacrificing themselves when they don't want to, somebody who's saying yes when they really mean no, somebody who's not putting boundaries in place, they're not strong enough, they haven't got a backbone. Pisces energy. And number 4, those born on the 12th, living or past, date for your diary and address, massively important in a negative way. It is sacrificing yourself for ungrateful people. It is playing the martyr or the victim to get what you want. That won't work. And letting others do that to you. It's time to stop doing that. Because you need to release a burden. You're on the last stretch now. You're almost there. But there has to be a tower moment. A complete destruction of the past. Those born on the 16th, living or past, date for your diary and address, massively important in, it seems like a negative way, but it's a blessing in disguise. Coming out of a nightmare situation, a new day is dawning, you will wake up to clarity and walk away from a situation that's been trying to control you. There could be issues with a vehicle today, mechanical problems, etc. So, Don't try and control others. You'll come unstuck. Don't try and manipulate others. It does not work. This is a nightmare that you need to leave behind. Make the changes necessary. The toes and feet, health issues. Karmic situations, secrets, and hidden enemies. Choices that somebody doesn't want to make. Protecting themselves or others, in denial or not sure of all the facts. This chapter needs to end, and it looks like there is a fire sign male taking action. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Cuspa. Somebody is cutting through the bullshit and getting to the point. Truth, above all else, will bring success. No longer keeping secrets, holding things close to your chest, because you know that omission is the same as lying. Lies, deceit and theft are found out. Someone doesn't want to accept it. There could be a marriage split or loss of a friendship. Somebody's not speaking the truth, especially about material matters, and trying to avoid this Tower moment. This is going to rock all that you've ever believed to be true. It could be the end to study, an end to institutions, governments, religions. It's Taurus energy. Somebody's not speaking the truth. I was born on the 5th or the 23rd. And again the 16th, a Tower moment that needs to take place that somebody's in denial about. Because of greed, they're holding on too tightly to control. Like I said, they're controlling finances, trying to control other people, trying to control the outcome of a situation, the old way of doing things. They're being stubborn. And it has caused a separation, a split. A bond has been broken. Because of all the lies and deceit. And someone's not putting up with it anymore. Yeah, something you've been working on for a very long time. Could be study or career or any sort of teamwork is not working out. So you're carrying that heavy burden still, flailing about in the fog, not knowing what to do next. Trying to repair. Somebody's going around like a little chicken trying to make things better. It's not going to get better. New shoes may be needed. Communication is needed massively. Somebody needs to put effort in now, needs to take action, because this is a mental prison that somebody's in. They're overthinking things. There is that gentleman's partner, the King of Wands. He takes action. The Queen of Wands is being contrary. She's concentrating on the finances, greed. She could be a Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but usually that's a Leo card. Somebody who you can't talk after. They change the mind like they change the socks. There's an ending here, a death. If it is a passing, I'm very sorry for that. Stick a fork in me, I'm done. There's been too much betrayal and hurt, and it's become very, very clear. was born on the 19th, living or past date for your diary and address, massively important. Clarity above all, travel, children, blockages removed. But there's unfaithfulness here, somebody is depressed, unhappy, no new beginnings, possibly deep depression. But this, somebody here has chosen to release themselves by speaking their truth, looking after themselves, nurturing themselves. This is the tarot reader, the psychic, the medium. I was born on the 2nd or 29th, living or past date for your diary and address, massively important in a positive way. Freedom. Being very careful what you put in your mouth, as in diet, medication, what comes out your mouth, as in words written or spoken. No denial anymore, no more dark places. Once you speak your truth. Yeah, there's been a young lady that refuses to be any help at all. In fact, she's making the situation worse. A younger female energy, possibly a child, she's causing trouble, she's a negative energy on the situation. There's disloyalty, infidelity. There's born 1970 plus or minus 12, February to February. There is no hope in this situation. Gentleman who is impatient, cannot see a way forwards. Negative energy on the situation may be leaving your life. So it's a smoking gun, it had to end, it will end. So there's no putting it off. It could be a passing, but if so, it needs to happen. There will be no rewards from this situation financially. Yeah, the Lion Deceiver, the Leo, was born 1962 plus or minus 12 February to February, or someone very familiar to you. There's too much lies, deceit and theft in this situation, and it's brought nothing but bad luck. Problems within the home and the family life, possible repairs need doing. Yeah, somebody feels abandoned and orphaned. Perhaps both parents are in spirit and they feel like they've got no one to talk to. That's not the case. You're never alone. Someone's between two worlds. Like I said, it could be a passing. It could be somebody who is about to pass. But it could also be you. All you need to do is lift up that back foot and instead of existing, start living. Nourish yourself. Physically, emotionally, spiritually, nourish yourself, look after yourself. Because Spirit's going to give you a Lego. A soulmate will arrive. A change is coming. Perhaps a change of residence or the end of this burden. Somebody's thinking too much, overthinking things. Your treasure will arrive, whatever you decide that is, finances, love, happiness, health, but it'll be slow in coming. Because you've got to face the chaos and the conflict first. Somebody is spying on you, you're being observed. Mars, Force, and it is the Emperor. I was born on the 4th or the 31st, living or past it for your diary and address. Mars energy. but it's got to be used in the right way. You cannot bulldoze people into doing what you want them to do. War will not determine who is right. The name Bert and the name Russell could be important. This card suggests that something is here that you need to fight for. The month of March is mentioned. Mars makes us shove hard in a way that other planets don't. And one might call it the bully, to make sure the bully's not you among the planets. Mars is the ruler of sexuality and aggression. It's a lustful planet that drives us and allows us to face the difficult challenges in life and to follow our passion no matter what stands in the way. If we did not have Mars, we could not know how to fight for what's right. This card also means to push back in terms of defence. When Mars is strong in a chart or a reading, you may either face aggressive situations with a need to confront or defend, or an intense, rousing sexual encounter which may or may not involve romance. Mars indicates overwhelming attractions. This is a time where you feel not only forced but driven. Time to consider your goals and desires and not allow anything to stop them or let them fall away into the shadows. Right now, your action is needed. It is not a good time to sit back and wait. When this card presents itself, you are being challenged to protect your interest or to move ahead quickly on something. This is a type of passion and drive that is linked to the spirit and life force. In ancient British magic, this type of energy was the cunning fire that enabled men and women to act like gods and goddesses, to create and defend, not to control, to build energy, to seek and claim, to force and pursue, and thus to change our fates. So we need to take action to change our fate. Turning up this card infers that a fire has been lit under the passions, and it is time to achieve what you want from life. You are being shown very clearly what the options are. It could be a romantic or sexual one, or it could involve other types of relationship. But more importantly, goals that should be pursued at this current time as vigorously as possible. It can also indicate that you have a formidable competitor. Other issues to do with this card include the law, the military, sports, games, challenges of all kinds, becoming more physically active and involved, but also fiery tempers and actual fires. The question to ask now is how to take action. How do you create momentum to achieve your goals and dreams? Have you been challenged to protect your own interests? Are you being pushed too hard by something or someone? How do you clear the path to get what you want? And are you willing to do battle for it? Has someone or a situation challenged you to a fight? There will be struggles and challenges. The colour red, fast cars, the military, sports events, law enforcement, being forthright, pushing ahead, ambition, being number one, enthusiasm, events that roar towards you, taking you unaware, excitement, noises, others having battles, other people baiting you, being bullied, confronting the bullies in the family and on the job, defending the position you have earned, losing your head, accidents and other problems due to being in a rush, overheating, skin rashes, high blood pressure, hemoglobin of the blood, iron, the phallus, drive, animal desires, being ardent, passionate or lustful, sheer energy, strength, impulsiveness, battles, adversaries, competition, sports events and rushing to the defence. So, looks like it's going to be a struggle. Thanks for listening.